Hi, my name is Jennifer Thomas. I'm going to be talking to you today about my feelings on Black America. I am angry, I'm sad, fearful, and also hopeful. I think that a lot of movements have been going on lately as far as protests. There has been 31 protests out of all 50 states, which is awesome. Mostly college students. I'm really glad that I think that this is bringing communities together. I noticed that when we had a protest in downtown Greensboro, it wasn't just college students, but it was members of the community, which makes it strong, which makes it powerful that we're reaching out to this community and people from the community are wanting to get involved. Um, yeah, as far as the verdicts with Michael Brown and Eric Garner, I'm disappointed, but not surprised. So these are injustices that have been going on for a long, long time. We shouldn't. I'm all down for Black Lives Matter, but we shouldn't have to. That shouldn't have to be a slogan that we should get people to understand. Like that shouldn't have to be something that we need to say. I didn't know that we needed to put it out there so people know that our lives matter. But we do. So here we are. Um, I think that we are pushing for video cameras on police officers, but yet Eric Garner's death was recorded, and the police officer was doing an illegal chokehold, and no indictment. So it's like, what? I feel kind of stuck. Like, what's our next move? What are we going to do? What are we going to do that's actually going to change things? Um, so I'm glad that protests are happening. We're getting our voices heard. But there's still so much ignorance. I'm tired of having to explain myself to people, to explain why these things that are happening, black people being killed, is wrong. Why do I have to explain the connection of slavery, the connection of the civil rights movement to people? Like, history is so important, and if you don't know it, then you're just going to watch it continue to repeat itself. And you're going to be sitting on the sidelines, which really sucks for some people. But I've also been dealing with people who have been, you know, thinking that we want sympathy. We don't want sympathy. I personally do not want anyone's sympathy. Um, I want you to come support me, not because you feel sorry for what's happening to us, but because this pisses you off too. Like, I don't know. So it's just a lot of stuff that's been going on right now. And I wish that we didn't have to broadcast to people that our lives are worth more than a cigarillo. Our lives are worth more than selling some loose cigarettes or a BB gun. Like, Tamir Rice was just playing with a toy gun outside, and the cop immediately just gets out the car, and within 2 seconds he shoots the little boy. And it's like, where's the justice? How is this right? How is any of this right? I don't know how people can defend it. I don't understand the opposing side because there shouldn't be one. So there's a lot of frustration right now, but I'm excited to be able to witness the movement, to be able to watch people stand up for what's right, and to be a part of it. I'm really excited, and I look forward to things finally changing, to see difference, to see this movement actually go somewhere instead of just being a movement. Um, so that's where I am right now with everything that's been going on. Also, I'm going to say this one last thing and then I'm going to head out, but I've heard people call Michael Brown a thug, and I think that thug is a new way of calling someone the N-word, and that really pisses me off. Like, what makes a person a thug? Saying because black people should stop dressing like the way they dress or stop talking the way they talked and maybe they wouldn't be killed is the same thing as saying, well, a woman should stop dressing so revealing and then maybe she wouldn't be raped. Like, are these really the the similarities we have to make now? Are these really the conversations that are happening? Is this the thought process of America? You know, it's disgusting. It really is. I don't, I wish I didn't have to be at this point, you know, but I am, and I'm ready to do whatever it takes to get this to stop. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Black America, y'all.